second one, so here. Remember, I'm banned. I'm on my last letter.
Oh, last chance.
Oh, last chance.
Yeah,
So,
what does that smell?
It's a shop up in Cameron Park. It's like an oil, whatever. I gotta cut myself in my milk bottle.
You did?
Yeah, I went to throw out the garbage and it got me. What should we do? What do you want to put? Bum 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 bum. Wah, 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 wah.
Should we try the coffees? They're $1.99.
Okay, let's do that.
20 or 50 of them.
Let's try 50. I don't know. Let's just have fun. No, hold on, not yet. It's just a 18 and over thing. This is my backup, so. Hi, Mr. Danny from Chicago.
I got the restrictions yesterday. Oh, I told you, drugs and shit.
Yeah, your drugs. How you guys doing? I think I have to poop. We'll see. Dan's not home, so I'm late.
Oh, what time is he getting home?
Well, he'll be home. I mean, early. He left early, so he'll be home. Then he'll probably want to go for a run, a walk.
Oh.
Hello and welcome back, Carter. Welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back. You gotta turn it on if you want to shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. No, you have to turn on the power source in front of it first. You have to get off. Now you can just move to the side and get it going.
Oh, you don't need the button?
No, not when you do that. Hello, my friends. Hello. It's time to let you know I'm on my backup account because there are idiots and dumbasses all over TikTok. You guys, make sure you tap on the second account, Mrs. D South NorCal 2, to let people know we're here. So you gotta love it, you gotta like it, or else they won't know. This is my thing. Hello, Mr. Daniel. I'm Mrs. Danielle. Today is the day. Today is the day of the sob. Today is Tuesday. Today is the magical day of eat it, lick it, buy it, love it. You know what I mean? Keep tapping, you guys. Tap, tap, tap. Your fingers should hurt. They should bleed and they should cramp. We got to get out to the FYP because people are going to be looking for me. You know what I mean? You just bought it. What'd you buy? Cha-cha. What'd you buy? Cha-cha. Hello, Rose. Hello, Tammy from Michigan. It's raining there. I saw. Oh, sorry, Rhonda. Hang tough. I sent her a message last night. Debbie? She doesn't have a new account. She bought it. She bought it. She bought the replacement sucker, pucker, and tucker. That's good. On the sob day. Girl, you get it. You love it. You do it. For those of you who don't know, you don't know. But those of you who know, you know. The purple sucker. Yep. Today is the day. Buy it and suck it. There you have it. Anywho, hello. How are you doing today? It is Tuesday. TikTok, keep tapping, tapping, tap, tap, tap. You guys over here, you missed it. I know you have. I may have to abort the mission really quickly because I may have to poo-poo. That's right. My fecal matter is coming down my colon and I must take a poop. Yeah. So, sorry. I don't know shit. Hold on. I do know shit. Give me a minute. It'll be a quickie. Debbie, you can talk. Go on.
Oh, let me get off my exercise thing. Ugh. Good morning. see here. Jiggle it out with the, oh, I was just on the vibration plate, Kelsey. Take the phone with you to the bathroom. Hi, Sherry. Hey, Rita. Kelsey. Hope everyone has a great day today. Hey, Christina, Janet, Courtney. Lisa B. Killa J. Killa J. Why are you confused, Jackie? Oh, thank you, Britt. I know, Del Maria did. It went too quick. Hey, Day. It went way too quick. I missed watching. How are you, Debbie? Joyful, I'm well. Hey, Mike, how are you? Goodman. I know, already tomorrow. Already back home. Oh, no, Jackie, this is Danielle's. I'm just keeping you guys company while she's shitting. Oh, here she is.
I had to go poo-poo. Poo-poo, poo-poo. Poo-poo, poo. Poo-poo, poo-poo. Poo-poo. How do you like it?
It's making my hips itch.
It'll go away. It'll go away. Hi, sorry I had to poop. Intermission. So I do feel better. No. No, she had to cover for me. Well, because, you know, I didn't know because I didn't have to go, and then you start running and it's like at the front door knocking. Hey girl, we're here. Can you go relieve yourself? Now, it smells like my spaghetti sauce. So I had an immediate evacuation last night too, about 10:30 p.m. PST, because I made pasta sauce and we made raviolis. Yes, Daniel, I poop. I sure do. I poop. So do you, Lori. TMI. Well, don't you poop too? I think you pee too. And you must have had a period at some times. Lord have mercy. I can't believe we're talking about bodily functions.
She ever had a running
Shit. You got yourself some boobies? You got yourself some Virginias? That's right, Virginias. So, yeah, it's not sitting well with me. That damn sauce is too, it hurts. Beans, the more you eat them, the more you toot. Toot. It's a magical fruit of your toots. Yeah. Stephanie Green messaged you last night. Did you change accounts? She did not change accounts.
Messaged me?
Yeah. Hello from Missouri. Fresh garden corn on the cob. Well, that shit's coming out whole. Yep. And Lori, TMI, when you eat corn, it also doesn't break down in the small and large or stomach, large, small intestines. No, it does not. And when it gets to your stomach, it is not either. When it passes through your colon, it is as full and plump as it was when you put it in. Yep. The pest. Her friend was, and she's very precious too. Thank you, Daniel. You don't remember eating corn? No, I did not make my sauce with beans, but GSR was just reminding us. Tapping is clapping for the live. Tap. Anyhow, so enough of my fecal matter.
Everyone tap, it pushes it out.
It pushes it out to the For You page.
Tapping and commenting.
Hey, Rolando, I like my beans mushed and smashed. They call them refried. My favorite type of a bean. Second up is black beans.
Ugh.
Love me some black beans. Won't arrive until tomorrow. Oh, Kim, she's leaving tomorrow. Yeah. Kim ordered me that little air conditioning unit. She loves it. So I have a feeling, I can tell you Andrew's gonna take it over and put it in his room because he's hot-blooded. Checking to see. I got a fever of 103. Come on, baby, you can do more than dance. Sean Dog, because people have no humor. They do have humor, but when I say it, they don't like it because they don't like me. And because I'm such an amazing person, they like to mass report me and take me down. Yeah. Now, Matt Rife can talk about bullying kids and shit, and thanks for the gift. And he doesn't get taken down because he's a comedian and people like him. But because people don't like me and my ways about me, then they just mass report until I go down. They got a book up their arses. But it's funny because on YouTube, I don't get taken down. Interesting, isn't it? Yes. However, we are working on a magical solution to that. Pretty soon, hopefully, I will be impenetrable on TikTok. That's right. You can fight, you can mass report, and guess what will happen? Denied. That's right. Denied. Magical people who work with me and are going to help remedy the obnoxiousness of people with hate in their hearts, hate in their souls, and their own misery. That's right. So hopefully that gets done soon. But you know, TikTok's slow and everything. So I did talk to my advocate yesterday. So she's working on it. That's all she can say. Why talk in that voice? Well, why the hell do you talk in your voice? See how I can say it right back to you, right? Yeah, Laura, so why do I complain about Ed so much? Julie, I do? Debbie, do I complain about Ed? No. Oh, y'all, do I complain about Ed? Julie, why are you assuming I'm complaining about Ed? Because that's what you want to see, honey. It is a you, not a me problem. Yeah. Who is really complaining right now, Julie? That would be you. Yeah, see how that works? Y'all haven't figured out that? No, not yet. So, y'all have to realize that complaining is not what we do. We talk about the facts. We talk about life. We talk about what I do, how I do it. We don't complain. I complain about my husband, but not Ed. Is Ed? Oh, nice try. Yes, Julie, nice try. Girl, woo, you got me. Julie got me, y'all. My heart has been penetrated by her miserableness and her ugly assumptions. Damn it, Julie, you got me. You got me, girl. Now go on and have the day you deserve. Will you do a member live tonight? No. I'm not doing a member live tonight. Tonight is Debbie's last night, and we're going to the casino. So no. And here's the thing. You call it complaining. People who are complainers complain and call it complaining. Call it what you will, Julie. But I'm here every fucking day. I'm taking care of my family with pride and dignity. I wash them. I clothe them. I just got him ready for the day. Soon, I will give him a shower. I will shave his face. That's complaining? No. I'm sorry you look at the world so drably, Julie. But unfortunately, that's what you have to work with. But that's your choice. That's your choice. Hi, Gracie. How you being? How you be? Hi, Seneth. How are you? Go, brother, flick the bean. Trolls are a burden of life, but you must have the burdens of life in order to be successful with the social media. But get over yourselves. Don't get over yourself. Stop coming here and projecting your bullshit. That's it. Hey, Marianne, how are you, girl? It is casino day one last time. Debbie's last wish. Debbie's last wish before I will not see her one more time for a year, probably. Is I gotta get it in, girl. I got one more chance to win before I leave. My YouTube is me, Danielle Salinger, Mrs. D. Sal NorCal. Yeah. Oh, what's wrong with Rebecca? She have a little bug up her ass too? Oh, all right. So if anybody wants to come gambling with us, join yourselves today with us. Let's celebrate life. Let's keep tapping. Girl, you got 9 more fingers. Yes. I hope I win. Me too. Me, Jared, me too. Misery loves company. I have been there's no bugs. Oh, I got an itch though. Y'all, I got an itch. That's why they troll, but we need them, DJ. We need the misery because they help us, unfortunately. It's the way, it's such a sad thing.
My thumb's just sitting on here in vibrations.
It's such a sad thing because, you know, in this world to succeed, you have to have hate. Isn't that weird? Isn't that backwards? Do I bingo? No, my mom did. Can you record? Yes. Well, I do, but you have to pay for my service, unfortunately. Sorry, Ava. I don't, Miranda. I'm a lot tougher than people think I am. They think when I approach the trolls, Sky River, yes. They think when I approach the trolls the way I do, that I'm hurting, I'm angry, I'm lashing out. I'm lashing out all right, but I'm not hurting. They don't hurt me. They don't penetrate me. They do get me a little bit when they finally take me down because, you know, hey, I'm telling you, it ain't drama, it ain't a show. That's right. That's right. And I'm here to give you a show, whether I'm quieted, censored, or not able to. I'll do my best. But always know if I get taken down once again, because I'm sure there's trolls right now mass reporting me for everything right now. So if it's happening, if I go down, you can always go on YouTube. Always go on YouTube until TikTok fixes my accounts. Hi, Charlene. You have a fever and a cough? Oh, God. Most of the time. No, I just clap back. I just clap back. No, you know what's funny is this stuff we were talking about last night or yesterday was just joking, right? Bullying kids, being an auntie, being a mom, going after the people who hurt our kids. Let me see. The thing is that everybody jokes about that. Even Matt Rife was joking about that, about taking a little kid out. It's joking. He doesn't get taken down. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm laughing. You think I'm actually gonna go to the schoolyard and beat up a little kid? No, it's called embellishing. It's called having fun. Oh, promoting criminal and violent behavior. Okay, if that's what you want to get me for. Thanks, Susan. That's how you get taken down from people who know the system and work to report all sorts of things to try to get you taken down quickly. Yeah, Matt Rife is fun. I'm not at all comparing myself to Matt Rife because I'm not him. I'm not that funny. But it just goes to show you, if you peruse TikTok, there are other people doing the same thing. I'm not doing anything wrong. Also, last night, I was perusing TikTok, and my friend's like, what the hell are you watching? I was like, what is this? So, girl, do I need to explain to you what you are looking at? And I said, well, I'm trying to understand. Well, this hasn't been reported and taken down. It was like this big pillow thing, right? Obviously, as I kept watching it, you straddle it, and there was a pokey thing at the top, and there, you know what I mean by pokey thing? not a hurtable thing, but you know, something you use for
Soft
pleasure.
and flexible.
And it was soft and flexible, they said. And I was like, what in the hell? She's like, really? You really have to ask what that is? And I said, well, I think I know it, but it's like a horsey. You sit on it, you straddle it. And it, what? Huh? How is that shit on the top? How is that shit on the top? It is. I couldn't believe what I saw. Oh my God. I was blushing. What? How is this good for your neck? It's not. Yeah, something that gives you so much pleasure. Your eyes tend to roll back in your head and you say, ooh, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. Anyhow, so I was really watching because I was like, first of all, how is this shit on here? Second of all, do I straddle it? Yes. Third of all, it was a heavy duty remote control. Heavy duty. Like the aeronautical students use it for flight simulation. You know what I mean? And it was a little doohickey. It wasn't like the French pour voiture. It was not like girthy or long like a pole. It was short and interesting looking. The French pole, you know what I'm talking about. Hi Betty. The French pole vaulter. Yes. He should have used his own pole. Yeah, that's right. And I know some of you have followed it, watched it numerous times, because I'm still trying to, that wasn't even happy. That was, what's it gonna look like when it's happy? You know, that's what we talk about when we say abort the mission. Like, see, that thing was like, oof. No, thank you. No, thank you. Hell no. That's what that was. Hell no. Just the tip. Yeah, that was, woo. You know, now I'm having issues with the men's sports because all I seem to do now is look at the, you know, the package before the face, or the, now I've seen, yeah, look for the French pole vaulter. Yes, Tracy, you shall see a big pole that got in the way of the jump. Right, so now the runners, I'm like, ooh, yeah. Now, all these people, right, they shave for aerodynamics, they put lotion on so the wind, you know, makes them faster. They, my eyes on the metal. So, yeah, Mark, is that wrong? I don't think it should be appropriate, but now I want to be able to look and decipher if there's any other French pole vaulteurs the same size, you know? So some of those runners, you know, I'm like, can we get a front view? Bullshit on the side view. I want to see what it's doing right now in full speed. Now, some of those men are, let's just say, very muscular in certain areas. Now, how does that not get in the way? How does that not get? They take all these precautions to keep their body clean, you know, less the better. The French baguette. I didn't know Frenchmen were, wow, right? Let me go to Paris. How do you say meat in French? I want. I know I want. I need. Come on. Come on. It's the protector. You know, I mean, I wonder if they get slow-mo. Can we just pause it for a minute? He is getting famous for not being a French pole vaulter. You are sure right on that, Jolene. Jolene. He's getting famous because of his French baguette. Jolene. I'll take some brie. Coco? I'll take some brie with that baguette. Woo! Yeah. Jolene. Anyhow, it's the number. So you wonder, that thing's heavy. That thing's heavy, right? So you know that's got to weigh a lot of those men down. Some of them don't have problems. You know, you can't even see nothing. But others will. Yeah, they are. Yeah, if you've seen the French baguette, you know that shit's got to be like 10 pounds. You need to pull space, yeah. So now, all over TikTok, all I see is like men in spandex doing flips and shit with their doinky hanging and doinking. Yeah. Rolando. Quacko, how do you not look? You men all acting all chivalrous and shit. I ain't looking. Shit. Did you see that guy? Y'all try not to look. Honey, what are you looking at? Nothing. What are you looking at? Feeling all insecure and shit. Oh, Lord. Honey, are you looking? No. No. I was looking at the sun. It's mighty bright in France today. Yeah, you can't miss it. No, you cannot. So yes, I have a problem. I cannot help but looking at the packages. Oh, what country are they from? Well, Danielle, just scroll your eyes up and you can see. Oh, whoops, wrong area. Anywho, Americans are prude about nudity. They're also prude about talking about poop, you know? I wasn't interested, Jade, about the packages until the French men. And then I was like, well, shit, what am I doing? All these women were like, ooh, I love this sport. You know, swimming and shit. And I'm like, damn it, I was slow on the take on that one. But the French baguette, you can't miss it. It's all over the TikTok. And he's talking about it like, well, I have the big penis, and well, the penis got in the way. What can I say? It is the penis that stopped me from getting the gold, you know? And you know you guys are sitting there staring at the women, volleyball, beach volleyball, swimming. The cameraman always zooms in on the anus. Well, the butt. I don't know why I said anus. Stephanie, yeah, I don't know, I haven't found that. But, and how come when they showed the women's diving, they don't, I mean the men's diving, they don't zoom in on the men's buttocks, but the women's they do. Dan was like, holy shit! Holy shit! But they're just zooming in on her ass. What swimming pool? You mean they're swimming in the Olympics? Women's? Who knew? Yeah, and the men's suits are so tiny, right? I mean, you know they shave because it's so low. It's like, shit, something's gonna pop out. And you see that Italian guy? Now, I can't help that everything on my FYP is men, water, and poles jumping and running. I can't help that. By Joyful. It's not shrinking some of those people. Let me tell you, those things are huge. Anyhow, the Italian looked mighty nice. He was like an Italian stallion. You know what I mean? Anywho, one can dream. One can reminisce. I don't even remember. Do y'all remember being with men so muscular and trim. I don't know if I've ever been with a man that has been so muscular and, well, packaging. I went with one man that had a really big package, thick, long, had everything you wanted. The billionaire, the billionaire. It wasn't as big like you couldn't enjoy it, but that thing was big. I'm just saying. If they are shrunk in those shorts, well, shit. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Those shrinking, well, then I'll take it in water, please. Thank you. No, you guys, I'm married. Anywho, it's okay. So respectful to Dan. What's your problem? I can look. I just can't touch. And you don't think he looks? My doggy, as he's screaming from the other fucking room and saying, holy shit! They're zooming in on her ass! Look at that! Now, come on. You don't think my husband is the worst offender? He is. He's always that fucking guy, too, that goes like this. I have a little bit more class than that. I keep my eyes forward, my face forward, and just let my eyes try to see as much as they can without hurting my neck. So, there you have it. And you know what? You don't think he talks about his past people that he slept with? His body counts and the girls that he has? Come on, my doggy 42, get a life. Keep it private, we don't want to know. Well, honey, this ain't your fucking shit here, because I don't keep anything private. I like to talk about it all. Dan doesn't eat. He eats quarter regularly. Right. Just because I'm married doesn't mean I can't look. And don't be afraid, y'all, because if I was close, I might have a little graze. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Oh, it happened again. Oh my gosh. Hold on, let me just walk over here. Ooh. Sorry, last time. Just one more for the road. Just kidding. No. We all looked at times. Oh my God. You are so disrespectful of each other. I'm not just talking about looking. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, my doggy. My puppy and me. Remember pound puppies? I don't know. My doggy 42 just reminds me of a pound puppy. I'm not talking about just the looking. I'm talking about everything else. Oh, I'm sorry. You hurt my heart. You penetrated my soul with that one. Touche, motherfucker. Touche. It's called humor. It's called having fun. It's called laughter. But apparently, you don't know how to have fun. Guess not, Mr. Disrespectful. Supra. Anywho, these people come in here all high and mighty. All high and mighty on my show. You guys are disgusting. Well, thank you. I appreciated that they said we both were. At least you were equal in the attack instead of it just being one-sided. You know what I mean? Our husbands wouldn't care, right? Right. As long as you like that, honey, look all you want. And let's go. Right. They act like they crush me by giving me their opinions. Oh, I'm sorry. They must have shat in their bed this morning or something. Something that's bugging them. But it's not a me problem, it's a them problem. But yet, they come in here and say, no, I'm not just talking about the looking, but I think you two disrespect one another. Well, how do you know that, my doggy and me? Is it because you're watching us from the back? And now I said something to just piss you off? Oh, please, stay longer. I'm sure there was more to come from that. Kelsey, not all, I guess. If you have a Samsung, you can double tap, but I only have 88 thumbs up. So, anyhow, y'all gotta realize, It's a two-way street. So if you come in here and you attack, you will be attacked upon. And you will see that my attacks are more clever, more witty, more direct and to the point than your first shot, or second, or third. So the thing is it goes both ways. You want to come in and talk about disrespect. What are you doing to me? What? Do you not see how that works? What you are bullying me on is the same exact thing you are doing, but actually worse than what you're accusing me of, right? Because when you are a watcher and you try to collect all the data, right? You try to collect all, because you can't help but to keep coming back, right? Because I bother you that much. But yet, what are you doing? You have no room to criticize me because what you're doing is far worse. I would never waste my time, my minutes on an account that I just don't like the people of. I would never use it as arsenal fire, because to me that's just a waste of stupid time, and it shows how miserable you really are. Because everybody who comes and preys upon creators has way too much time on your hands, and really you don't realize, but it's a you problem, not a them problem. One of these days I teach a couple of you here and there, and you get it, and you come back and you apologize, and then you see the truth, because what you think is right is complete ugliness, you know, complete ugliness. So yes, I think the Samsungs, if you tap on the screen, it gives you a like instead of having to go in. If you have an Apple, you have to hit the 3 dots. It just is. It's just the way it works. Yes, and all men have fantasies, right? It is what it is. I mean, looking, no touchy. Now, when you touchy, that becomes a problem, unless your partner's with you. I am not bullying. Oh, you keep coming back. You're listening still. You talk about things and I respond. I guess you just want people to applaud you. No, see, and you try to validate. I'm not bullying, but all you've done is shots fired, right? But yet you can't see that. You can't see the way you've approached me has been all attack mode. And now you're being passive aggressive. You talk about things and I respond negatively, bullying, harassing, and you just want people to applaud you. No, I don't need people to applaud me. I don't need people to applaud me, but stop validating your ugliness. Stop validating your bullying behavior. Stop validating your reactions to people, because it's all negative. And you can't see that because your eyes are closed. You see me as the problem, when it's really you that's the problem, not me. I'm here minding my own business, and you come on and you start attacking me for what? Because you don't like me, but yet you're still here watching. So please explain to me. And don't come back, well, I watch for Ed. No, because I can stop that right now. But why are you here? I would love to learn from you. Do you have enough? Do you want to come in my box? I would love to have a face-to-face with you. And let's see really how we are face-to-face, right? I hate when people can't respect other people's opinions. You talk about me not wanting to expect your opinion, but yet when I give you mine, you shut it down. Again, same thing, right? Can you see that? Can you see the big picture? I can turn it around on you quicker than anything because you don't make sense. It's not me, it's you. Yeah, so I think if you double tap and then see if the numbers change on the thumbs up. Hate is a strong word. Yeah, and what's your problem with hate? It's out there. People hate. People hate. And most of the trolls have such a hate in their heart against me and other people. It's not just me, it's everybody else. So, yes, it's hate. And I got so much hate for crumble cookies. What? Who cares? Who cares? You know, that's the thing, is that hate, our world is full of it. I mean, it doesn't take a mathematician to see and to understand that, but people just are angry, right? And anger turns into hate. I just don't care anymore. Oh, look, you are out of control, making a mountain out of a molehill. I like some of your stuff and no hate. It doesn't seem like that, and you keep coming back very defensively. So either you realize, bye Kim, either you realize you did wrong, or you are just still trying to validate your reactions. No, I didn't create a mountain out of a molehill. I'm calling you out on your shit. That's what I do with boundaries. I allow people to not think that they can penetrate with me with their ugliness, right? So just because you're feeling defensive because I've called you out, now just like you said, if I have an opinion, I'm also able to respond with it, right? And just because you don't like it doesn't mean you have to get all defensive and create a bigger issue like you are now. See, again, it works both ways. Leon, you know, I seem angry. I'm sorry you say that. I'm sorry your eyes are so closed in life. I'm sorry you're that negative that that's what you see. Because a true person, Leon, would see the bigger picture, right? And unfortunately, your eyes aren't big enough or open enough to see that. That's a you problem. And it's unfortunately you look at the world that way. But a lot of people do, honey. It takes a lot of deep searching into your soul. Yeah. So because I stand up and I have boundaries, because I call people out on their shit, I'm angry. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? No, the people who come at me, the people who attack me are the angry ones, right? You guys are the angry ones because maybe I'm prettier than you. Maybe my body's better than you. Maybe you see me succeeding and being happy in my life, getting attention, and that pisses you off. So you can't help but to see all the negative things that you choose to see. Come on now. Come on now. Be truthful. If you're going to come at me, be truthful about your words, right? Be truthful about your words. Because y'all can't see. You haven't done enough reflection on yourself. You just want to cast your stones, right? You just want to cast your stones. So I'm done with you. Jealousy. Isn't that, who sang that song? Oh, Hey Jealousy, Gin Blossoms. Yeah. Carol, I have to waste my time on people who aren't worth it. For many different things, right? For many different things. Because I have established my own boundaries in my older years, right? I need to show people how full of shit they are. Thank you, Christopher. I have to show people how you do it and how you protect yourself and your honor and your self-respect. Because if you don't have any self-respect for yourself, then it doesn't contribute to your growth. Now, people want to sit and complain about me, right? This is my right, my platform. But don't come on here bitching to me about what you don't like. You have a choice, right? You have a choice, but yet you choose to stay here and to be passive aggressive and to validate your anger or your unhappiness. It's not acceptable to me. And I will ever communicate with those people because sometimes they come back and they say, I was out of line. I was out of line. I'm sorry. That's another reason why I do it. Some people you can talk sense into eventually. I don't address the negative energy. Well, Joanna, you're not in a social media platform, right? Joanna, again, you're trying to be passive aggressive with me right now. Well, when you were older, I just don't address the negative energy. Well, good for you. But when you have multiple platforms that you have to endure the bullies, the harassment every day, the ugliness that surrounds you, you have to come up with ways to cope and to keep you strong, right? You have to. Or else I wouldn't be here anymore if I couldn't find a way to have fun with it. Now, I find a way to have fun with all my irritants in my marriage because that helps me cope with it. This is my coping mechanism, is to be able to attack and make people feel stupid, right? Because there's two roads and they always converge at some point. So what they say to me, I have to give it back to show them that, hey, maybe one of these days you'll reflect enough to see what I have just put back on you, which is worse than what you're accusing me of. So for me, I do it. You don't have to like it. It's my coping mechanism. When you walk in my shoes every day and you micromanage your accounts and your social media, then you can tell me how to handle it. But I've learned to handle it pretty well. Thanks, hashtag. And I think boundaries are important. And I can't, if I'm preaching to you guys about, my changes, I owe you a drink. Here's the thing. Charlie, yes, and it's, Lisa, I believe that when you accept the bullying and when you just walk away, I did that for so long. I let people say whatever they wanted to say. I let people walk all over me. I did those things. Hi, Turtle Chickie. And you know what? I felt like a piece of shit. Because I allowed it. Because I was taught, just walk away, you be the bigger person. And then as I got older, I said, fuck that shit. That's just giving them silent approval. It's giving them silent approval to continue to do what they do, right? To do what they do. And they're not only doing it with you, but they're doing it with other people. I'm going to try to stop them in their path. I'm going to try to stop them to maybe think and self-reflect like I always talk about. And when I talk about boundaries to you guys, if I'm not practicing that shit myself, my words don't matter. I practice what I preach. I try, right? I try to do that because I want to be a role model for you guys. Look how hard it is. I still falter and I tell you about that. But here I am, still trying to practice what I preach, setting my boundaries, sticking to them, and not letting people think that they can talk to me any which way they want to. Unacceptable. And I don't tolerate that. And then you have the people, well, then you shouldn't be on social media. And look how easy it is for me to say, stop validating your projections. Stop validating your projections, right? Stop validating your reason to bash people because we're out here on social media. No, that's not logical, nor does it validate anything you are doing or saying. Even you mass reporting people, and you people who are complaining because I get you and I put you in your place, or just for me being on TikTok, what are you doing? You're being tattletales. You're accusing me of crimes that I haven't even committed. But in your mind, you're so hateful and vengeful. That's what you do to get me to go down. Come on, people. So I should run away and not say anything? Guess what? You would still report me. Guess what? You would still bitch at me. Guess what? The same shit would still happen. And all I'm doing is allowing you to think you're right, and to think you're doing the right thing, and to think you have all the answers. Fuck that shit. Nope, I will not do that. And I will not sit back and allow grown-ass adults to bully me. Fuck that. Not here. Not now. Not ever. I set my boundaries way too late, Les. set my boundaries. I wish I was this confident and this secure in myself, right? And Dan and I disagree on it. Because Dan will say, don't respond. But might as well respond, because it's not okay. No, it's not okay. But they're gonna get reasons to report you and to take you down. Okay, well, then that's my life. Hopefully TikTok will help me and to prevent me from getting taken down by trolls. They know this is a problem. They know this is a problem with big creators, right? They know this is a problem, and they're working very hard to fix those problems for people like me, who get taken down, get violations every left and right, when we're really not doing anything. We're just having a good time. But people have so much hate and vengeance in their heart. I just wanted to let you know. Oh, Pam. I love that. And I love hearing when people come on. This is what makes my day, you guys. I haven't been on here for a while because I really don't have time most days. But I just want to let you know I was really in a dark place, and you brought me out of that. Thank you. And I'm happy that I could do that. Right? Hi, Jenna. I'm happy that I can do those things. Hi, Marty. That's why I try to be as true to myself as possible. For you guys. Right? For you guys, because I'm not going to blow sunshine up your asses and pretend like I'm this prized individual who's doing the same thing, when in actuality I'm not, right? People who are rude. Thanks, Lady Sue. Just be careful. Just be careful in the ways in which you respond to people. Do you get the southern accent too? Now that would be amazeballs if you did, you know? Hey, Sheena. I hope that's the way you say it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not changing. This bitch took too long to generate this way. I ain't changing back to the weak, naive, insecure person I was for many years. I'm standing up for myself, and fuck y'all who think you know better. Oh, shitballs. I get so many things today that it is so badass, you know. And some like that, my doggies 42 said, do you want people to applaud you? I don't need your applaud. I applaud myself. I don't need other people to lift me up. Those emails, those direct messages, whatever I get, make my day. Or people coming on here and telling me how much I've helped them. That helps me. That's all the amazingness I need to applaud myself. I help people, sometimes in ways I don't even know how. Like this exercise thing, right? I never thought me just talking on a treadmill would benefit so many of you from getting up and moving. What? Who? How fucking badass is that? I wasn't even intending to do that, but it has. Right? I'm helping some of you stand up to people and saying, you don't have that right to talk to me that way. Hell no, you don't. And when you're ready and you think about it, you can come back and ask me a different way, right? A laugh and get you to laugh. If I can be funny and make you laugh and relieve some tension from your morning, great, I'm doing something for you. Oh, Jenna. And so, you know, we all have our way. I moved my treadmill from the house to the storage shed. Wrong move, Marty. Wrong move. That's not the way. Marty, that's not good. So, you gotta go mow. I have one more day off, which is right now. You're right, you're not relevant at all. It's just the screen. Oh, Mish. I'm so sorry you feel that way. I'm so sorry you have all that hurt and anger in your heart, that you have to take the time out to write hurtful things to people. I'm sure your mama would be proud, or your wife, or your daughter. Yay, power to you. Who said no? Jade. It's hard, Jenna. I bet it is hard. It is hard relying on other people. That's why I'm very fortunate that I have my 2 legs. I have everything, and I don't have a disability yet. And that I can defend myself and rely on myself, because I hate relying on other people, right? So, know what would have happened if I have not watched Danielle. And you know, sometimes, Tam, I always say that things happen for a reason. You know, there was a couple people who I haven't seen lately, but the days that they really needed me, they happened to fall into my live on YouTube. And they said, I don't know why I'm here, but I really needed to hear this today. Thank you. What? Right? You know, I love that. I love that. Sometimes there is a reason, Pam, we fall into people's lives, you know, because in a time when we're so low, we don't know what we're looking for. And sometimes you can't look, it will find you, right? Bye, Carol. Bye, Marty. Get to mowing and move that treadmill back in the house. So for me, that's grateful. I'm grateful because you guys keep me motivated, right? You guys keep me motivated. You guys keep me fighting for my true purpose and for everything that I say. Like sometimes with Dan, I'm like, you know, you may be right. I don't say that. In my head, I'm thinking it, but I still will fight to the death. But, you know, I think to myself, but I have people who watch, people who are looking, people who are making sure that I'm being accountable for myself. Because how can I be a teacher of wisdom? Not that I'm those things, but I just don't have the right word to say it. But how can I be that person, right? If I'm not practicing what I preach, I become irrelevant. My stuff that I talk about becomes irrelevant. I have a purpose. I have that thing that I am trying to hold myself accountable for those things too, and you guys help me do it. So that's what it's important, and that's what I keep pushing for you guys who are quiet, right? Who don't want to stand up to their narcissistic husbands, right? Or who are in a situation that just aren't happy. Learn to say fuck you and learn to fight for yourself. I always talk about self-reflection. Self-reflection is the key to growth. Now, it sucks, it hurts, and there's tons of crying involved and tons of just emotions you don't understand, right? But once you start looking deep within, you start making changes and you start letting things go and you start growing from other things. Now, it doesn't always go away. I never said that. I still get triggered with that sometimes, right? Ugh, I hate cutting teeth. But here's the thing. I'm doing what I tell you guys to do. I'm doing that because I am not a hypocrite. Now, sometimes I can be, but I admit it. All right. I don't do well with owning my shit, especially with my husband. God, I hate that guy sometimes. You know, like Mr. Know-It-All. You know, I sometimes, even though I know he's right, I'll still fight to the death. I'll still fight for the death because I don't want him to think I think, and I know that he's right. But I will fight to the death just on principalities of it all. I could be better with that. But I'm not. Jenna, that's nice. But I don't, you know? I mean, I'm still reactive with my emotions because I'm human. I can't stop it sometimes. And sometimes I react first and then chill out. And then, you know, my family knows how I react. I try, you know, that's my biggest thing is building a community where women, men can come, we can laugh, we can cry, we can talk about the hard shit, we can teach one another. Look, I'm still learning from you guys too, right? My childhood best friend and I had a falling out due to his narcissism. I've grown to accept him for who he is. That's really hard. It's hard, Yaquan. You have to, right? I mean, you can't ever think you're gonna change somebody because that's not your responsibility. The only person you can change is yourself. And your tolerance is what you are willing for it to be, right? I don't know if I could deal and have a friendship with a narcissist because narcissists are closed-minded. How can you have an equal relationship with somebody who won't see your ways or your whys, right? So it becomes more complicated for me. Good for you if you could expect them accept them. Good for you if you can continue to have a friendship. Good for you for being able to tolerate it. I don't think I could. Because in friendships, right, there's going to be a lot of disagreements, right? And most logical people can be like, okay, I can see what you're saying, but I still don't agree with you. The narcissist is going to fight till the end of why he's right and why you're wrong. I can't do and deal with closed-minded people. Narcissists are like trolls, right? Now, we can all be selfish at times, and that's okay, right? That's okay. That's okay. We're human. We're gonna fuck up. We're gonna fall, we're gonna skin our knees, we're gonna skin our faces, but it's how we deal with the fallings and how we continue to survive and move forward. I won't have any narcissistic friends. I can't. Because I want friendships to be equal. I want to feel comfortable if I want to talk politics, if I want to talk something. What do you think about this? Please explain to me your way and why you think this way, right? I may not like it, but I want to know sometimes. I want to learn on why you think, when I think so passionately about one way, why are you completely the opposite? I can't, and I've let that go too. I cannot be around people who don't respect me and my opinions and my values, because how can a narcissist really respect you? I don't think they can, and that's not friendship. That's not friendship. Yeah, I bet it's a battle. Well, his mind is already, it's even predisposed from even the beginning of a situation. Now, like I said, I give you, how old are you? Can I ask? And if you don't want to answer, it's fine. But I feel like if you were my age, you wouldn't do it. You couldn't do it. You wouldn't. I think the younger crowd can tolerate it a little bit easier than we can. Closed-minded, right? Good for you, Diane. Good for you, 22. And that's why. I'm going to tell you that right now. At 22, you can think, you can respect his and for him being, but as you age, you'll realize it's bullshit. And it's unfair for him to act a certain way. And it's unfair for you to think it's okay to be around him when he's not respectful of you. You're young. That comes with wisdom. That comes with wisdom. Because at 22, I was a completely different individual. I let people take advantage of me because I was too afraid to speak up. I was too afraid to know what my boundaries are, right? Now I know what my boundaries are because I have set them for myself, right? Did I turn this on? The Sab shirts are not for sale yet. So this is one of my samples. So we're trying to decide on, this just says you are worthy, you are important, and you matter. This is one of the first ones. So they're just trying to figure out now which, just samples to make sure we different printing companies and different shirts. I wanted to see which ones I liked better because I want to make sure you guys have good stuff, you know? So yeah, I can't. 22, embrace it, think that you know better and think that you can tolerate it, but as you get older, it won't happen. There'll be something that will come in that will divide you and you will see reason and realize you can't be friends with somebody like that. I love this shirt. I know, it's cute, isn't it? Yeah, she's done some good jobs on it. We have a whole bunch of them. I win with a narcissist not to play. The only way to win is just to not be. You can love somebody from afar, right? And I get it. Like, it's got to be hard. You guys are childhood friends. Like, it's hard to let that go. But it's also okay to set your boundaries and be like, I love you and I love everything we've had, but I can't do it. You know, I can't do it. That's good, Jenna. Can we get you shirt person's info to custom order stuff? No, because it will be done. We'll have a storefront for you guys to order from separately. So, but I've had like so many bad experiences with narcissists that I have just over time think to myself, why am I in these situations, right? Why do I put myself in a situation to constantly get ridiculed and badgered? Because somebody knows my beliefs and my ethics, right? Me and Dan, and they just want to attack us all the time. because they want to fight. They want to do those things that it's not okay. And it makes me really sad. It's like, well, if you like us for everything else, why do you want to attack us? And then why do you want to yell at us? And then get to the point, right, where you and then get to the point where it's like, then you turn it on Dan and be like, look at this crazy, you know? Look at how crazy he just got. Well, yeah, because you provoked it. And you push and push and push and then turn it around and say, look what you're doing. What? No. Now, there's sometimes, too, that I'll say, I'm not comfortable talking about this because I don't want to get pissed off, you know? Because there's some things that I am very passionate about, right? And I can't understand why, like, my female friends can see completely opposite of me in certain things, right? And so sometimes I just know not to go there. Or if they want to ask me why, and it just ends, it's not pretty. I say, I cannot talk about it. I can't talk about it because I get very triggered on that because it doesn't make me feel any better. So they're selfish, and they don't. Their mind's already made up before you enter in a conversation. I mean, you can keep things everything light with a narcissist, but you can't have any deep relationship with a narcissist. It's impossible. It's impossible. My mom-in-law wants my husband to herself. It's so weird. So weird. So weird. Hi, Martha. I always ask myself, was the friendship real from the jump? And you realize, because of my presence, looking back after I find that out, he's really a narcissist. I feel like he used me. And they do use people for their own advantages. And that's part of the reason where, what was it true? I mean, at such a young age, I would hate to think that you could be a narcissist, right? I think so. If you were with him, from early on ages, no, it's probably just something that was, ingrained in him by his parents or not, not been parented right or correcting behaviors of a true narcissist. And so that's the thing, is that I wouldn't say it wasn't all true, but I think now that he's older or she's older, it becomes how are you going to benefit him? Yeah. Yeah. And don't get mad about it's not your fault, it's theirs. And maybe he'll learn, or and maybe she'll never will, but loving from afar is okay. Because I can see it's driving you nuts and you're still not okay with it. You haven't accepted it because it hurts. So that tells me right there that you haven't accepted it, and it's almost impossible to accept. Do you think narcissistic people can change? Only if they see they have a problem. You know what I mean? I think it's possible, but they have to be able to have a low point or a point in their life where they're like, fuck, and they have to have that epiphany. And most narcissists will never think that way. Hurts indeed. I know, honey. I know. I've been around a lot of narcissists in my life. Looking back now at 50 years old, right? I'm old. I'm 30 years your senior. So I've been in situations at your age, and I look back and I'm like, were these people ever my friends, right? And it's okay, because you can see that, people come in and out of your life for a reason, right? Whether to teach you something or just at that moment in life. And I've learned to look at friendships that ebb and flow completely differently now. Before, I have a group of friends that really I've known and hung out with since we were 19. The pandemic came, and then we started getting just we separated. Andrew was sick and I got Ed, and my life changed in a heartbeat, and I don't think they understood that. And I think we're all in our own little worlds, and time has pulled us apart. I was so sad about that for a long time. And then I realized, it takes two people, right? It's not just me who hasn't been reaching out, but it's also them. And I have realized that they will always mean something to me. Right? Bye, Sam. They've all had a place in my life and in my heart, good and bad and in between. And, if we don't talk ever again, it's okay. I've come to peace with those things, right? I'm sad a little bit because we've let our friendships just dissipate, but I don't have time. I don't have time anymore. My life is with Dan, social media now, grandpa, and my niece and nephew. Like I just, that's what I love doing. And so my going out, you know, with the girls is nice once in a while, but it's not like I don't crave that anymore. I don't know, you know. I'm on my vibration plate, you guys. I have it on my TikTok page. I just did a video on it 3 days ago. You'll see me on it. And if it's something you're interested in trying, just click on the orange shopping cart and it'll give me credit for it. It's for circulation, lymphatic drainage. It helps with isometric exercise. There's a lot of benefits to it. I originally got it for my lymphatic drainage, and I thought this would be really cool to do just after I exercise to help just kind of get everything moving and grooving. And then, you know, a lot of people were talking about how don't let your friends go too far. But it takes two people. And I am okay because I realized, you know, it's not just me. They have every right to reach out as well, you know, and we're just not doing it because our lives are just changed, and it's okay, right? It's okay. Can you try the other glow face stuff? I don't know what that is. Who needs a spin cycle in your diarrhea? I do feel good. You know, Diane, as far as all that stuff, I don't really know the specifics of it. I just know it does help me. And sometimes I have sciatic issues, but I think it just kind of loosens everything up. Circulation, so that could be to the sciatica. If you're in pain, I don't know. I haven't been in pain yet and tried to work on it, but I've been using it for a week and I'm sore. Can you believe that? I'm sore. So it's doing something. It's doing something. Now, I wouldn't say this is your only exercise you have to do, you know, all day long. I don't agree with that. But once, and he said that one of his reasonings for not calling me when he needed help is because I'd be caked up. I was after I got with my girlfriend that he was really all about himself. Sometimes that happens. And, you know, you have friends who realize that sometimes they don't really care about you. They think they do, but they need you more than you need them. Right? Let's be real. The board she's sounding is for 10 minutes. I could make it as long as I want, Stephanie. But I only do it for 10 minutes because I think it's enough. I'm building up to it. 10 minutes has been more than enough for me. And then I try to do some planks. I've been doing planking. I'm sore from yesterday's planking. So, I mean, I think it just helps aid in there's so many benefits of this plate. My doctor's office has it. After you do your cryotherapy or anything like that, when they're massaging you, they have you step on it for like 5 minutes. And that's when I started falling in love with it. So I wasn't even interested in the other benefits that they had because I was like, this feels great for my circulation and my lymphatic drainage. It just helps to it in, you know. So I just love it. And you get tingly, so don't be surprised. We'll soak this in. I'm 34 and no friends since I was 16. Well, is it because of you? I mean, you also have to realize you put in what you want to get out of friendships too. Crazy work out there. Thanks for the advice, y'all. Bye, Joaquin. Hang out that Yaquan, whatever. I'm sorry if I botched your name up. Weightlifting is very, very important with perimenopause. You know, if you talk about all the doctors, you know, all the recommendations for women in perimenopause, it's intermittent fasting. It's, you know, watching what you eat, trying to eat low carb, high proteins, that type of stuff. It's also weight training. Weight training for us is really important, especially as we lose bone mass and osteoporosis. But it feels good. I love getting off of it. I feel wobbly. I feel great. I feel just kind of rejuvenated. Like the other day, I had a headache. How do you know if your lymphs are draining? Because the doctor says so. That's what they tell me. I do have a sweet tooth. I had a headache the other day. I had a headache. Bye, Brian. I stood on it, and my headache went away. It went away. So that was one time. So I'm going to keep trying it to see, right?
I'm just going to keep trying to see what it works and if it works. Because I don't want to blow sunshine up your ass and make you think that it does all these things just to get $10, you guys. I only get like $10 or a little less than $10, I think. I don't even remember how much I get if you guys buy one from me. I'm not going to try my hardest to get you and to sell you on something for $10 or $3 or $2, which is a lot. Hi, Keems. Which is a lot of what you get paid for when you do the TikTok shop. I have a little car adapter that I love. So I'm going to get one for my other cars too. But I got to do a video on that. I think I made like $2. $2 if I, sell them. So you don't get too much money, but I'm over these perimenopause days. And here I am at 40. Oh no. You girl, me too. Christy, stomach issues, dizziness, vertigo, itchy ears, itchy skin, exhaustion, then I can't sleep. And then, and then I'm just so tired. Like I can't, just waking up in the middle of the night and not, it's fucking horrible. Deal with it though. I've had 2 all symmetric beds. I don't know what that means, Stephanie. So, anyway, everybody is it's beneficial for everybody. You guys just have to, if it's something you can fit in your routine that you think you would like, then go for it. If it's not something you think you would like, then don't. It's very simple. I'm not twisting your arm or anything. I just do it because I like it. I loved it ever since I've been doing it at the office for the last 8 weeks, right? 8 weeks. So I thought this is great. And then the company reached out to me. I saw it all over TikTok and they're like, hey, would you promote our plate? Sure. Because I was going to buy one anyway. I had one in my cart to buy. So I got a freebie. Yes, they're not for sale yet, but we're in the process of making them. We're just finalizing. Debbie, me too, 36. But it wasn't really that bad. What's been bad is the last 2 years. My eyesight has gone. My stomach issues, I can't eat certain foods. Like I made pasta sauce last night and I've been on the toilet ever since. So can't eat pasta sauce. I can't drink coffee anymore. I can't eat eggs of any kind anymore. I've never tried. Well, don't try it. It's not good, but I need some caffeine, right? I need some caffeine. So these shop shirts are coming. Now I've narrowed it down to the shirt I like, which is Gildan and Bella Canvas. So now I have to go back and forth deciding which ones I want. But I got to meet with Jilly first in order to decide. But we've gotten some shirts finalized, but not all of them. I can't drink coffee, elves. Can't do it. Hey, big dog, what's up? What do you do for employment? This is my employment these days. Yep, I'm providing, working at home, taking care of my father-in-law, my family, and doing social media. It's too long, but other things are the same. Yeah, you just go on from one to another. Yeah, I cannot drink coffee anymore. I haven't drank coffee in like 3 months, 4 months. Can't, tears up my stomach. And now I used to be able to eat eggs as long as the yolks were cracked and cooked. Now I can't even eat those. It tears up my stomach. What else? Pasta sauce kills my stomach. Pizza, any of those things. Yeah. So, yay. There's a lot more other things I shouldn't be doing either. But shit, you guys. All my favorite things in life. But I can drink Red Bull. It's the weirdest thing. Soda sometimes upsets my stomach. Yeah, the eggs. I love the isometric. I do too. I think, I just, like I said, I'm not going to sit and twist your arm and convince you of something. I do it every day. You're going to see me on it. Whether you choose to buy it, it's on you. I just show you the things. People wanted me to try it as well. I wanted one for myself because I love it at the doctor's office. And so I thought, why not have one? I know. Irish Heart, I thought the same thing. Like, how am I going to not drink coffee? I did the first couple of weeks. And see, I haven't swam in a while, elves, because it's been so busy for me. So no, I haven't. But I'm hoping to get back into the swimming because once Debbie goes, I have nothing going on for a while. So I'm hoping to get back into swimming. Yeah. I don't need coffee anymore. I need some sort of, I do need caffeine. I'm tired. I'm really tired, you guys. I'm tired all the time. Just because I have a lot of broken up sleep, and I do a lot of stuff around the house, and I'm kidding, and I'm getting older. Bye, big dog. Have a good day. Anyway, so I can try to send you what I like you. Sherry, Mrs. D Cell NorCal 3. Yeah, it's in my link tree. Everything is located in my link tree. My emails, my accounts, all that stuff. Yeah, thanks. I take vitamins. Yeah, but hibiscus tea. I like teas too. I've had my thyroid checked, but everything's still within the normal range. So I do my testing once a year. Still got to do my poop testing. They called me and bugged me, but my poop hasn't been solid, you know? So I didn't want to dip, dab until, you know, I have a good fecal matter on my blanket. Yeah. So that's it. It's exciting. All right, guys, I think I'm going to head out today. Debbie's last day, so I'm going to finish up my exercises. I'm going to finish up my exercises. I got some stuff to do, and she wants to spend the last day at the casino. So Dan's been at court all morning, so hopefully he'll come back, and then we can go. Oh, no, it kills your knees? Really? Or at the last school, was that because there was a Starbucks nearby? I love Starbucks. I can tell you that I miss Starbucks the most. But now when I go to Starbucks, as much as I want my non-fat, 2-pump, iced caramel macchiato in a venti cup, grande in a venti cup with extra ice, I don't get it because it hurts my stomach. I get an iced tea. I just get an iced tea. I'm boring and old, and my stomach is just not happy with me. But other than that, you know, it's fine. You find things like these cancerous Red Bulls, you know, to supplement. 80 milligrams of caffeine, that's it. Yeah, poor tummy. And then last night, Dan's like, what are you doing? I'm shitting, bruh. Anyhow, speaking of Dan, he's home. Anyway, love you. Remember, you are important, you are worthy, and you matter, and your feelings are just that. Hey, Siri, turn off Bluetooth. My Bluetooth's going to connect. But have a good day. I will see you in the morning.